is much smoother. You know, this takes a while to load up. It's actually kind of slower, but you can make stuff around it compared to Studio as well. I know that. But I'm kind of struggling to use Studio. Don't ask why. I'm not going into that. But anyway, further on. The second thing you need to do is, of course, make it unique. So what I have done is, for example, I have made some scenes, like for example, I'm going to maximize. I won't be able to see the chat now. I'm going to go into edit mode, and for example, what's that? Okay, we have a background flame where it says recent follower test. So I have an automated, that's a GIF picture, so in behind there, but I can now move it. So it's now on the chat there, for example. So you need to figure out a way to do something unique. If you want, do you want to use camera? Do you have microphone? All that stuff, and you just play around and just make it happen. And what I tend to do, don't spend like 300 hours like perfecting your setup, because if you have a good feeling around it, use it like I do. I know for a fact I would love the fact of changing something, but I haven't, because I like the idea around it, so I stick to it, you know. And if you don't do graphic design yourself, I have a link in my channel that can also do stuff easier for you. Let's see. I just need to find it. There. So let's do that. There, overlay. It automatically comes on my screen, because it's a really good start, and I have used it a lot. But then I decided, yeah, let's muck around with PaintShop and do something myself. And I did, because I've used Photoshop quite a bit, but I've forgotten a few things and, you know, all that stuff. But I did it anyway, or I have done it anyway. So yeah, that's some of my tips. And obviously it comes down to the game you're going to broadcast. If it's like a shooter game or Minecraft, you know, you have to decide how you wanna do it. I mean, obviously, if it's a shooter game, you have to go around and shoot stuff and stuff like that. That's not what I mean. But for example, for my sake then, this is not really playing Minecraft, right? I'm sat here building, or at least trying to build, in creative mode, because that's what I love. But what I found the best thing is to interact with the stream whenever it's possible, when people chat to me and stuff, and perhaps give me some ideas to the build, of course. And so I try my very best to talk about, so okay, let's try this. For example, let's swap this into cracked stone, and I mentioned it to the stream, and I count out. You heard me counting, even in Swedish, since you typed Swedish. I count out and try to somehow tell the stream, so this is what you could do if you want to build it yourself, right? So you need to find your style to the stream. And for example, if you do multiplayer, okay, so do I want to invite those players to a Discord, TeamSpeak, Mumble, Skype? you name it. And secondly, do you wanna have background music like I do? Do you wanna broadcast it later on? Do you wanna mute the stream towards you? For example, that's why I'm using the thing I do, because I know for a fact my stream won't get muted. If I use normal song request, if you do stuff that, you're most likely to be muted, you know, when you go into videos and stuff like that. It's a lot of things you have to actually kind of think through, you know. Obviously, like sometimes I think it's kind of boring with, for example, the music. But then again, I know, yeah, we have songs here that are really nice, and it's easy listening and stuff. But then again, I'm what I like to call energetic person. You know, I like to be energetic. So yeah, I guess you've seen it. That I get really easy hyped and such. But that's me. I don't know what else I could mention. And obviously, if you have people to trust to be your moderators, if you have a bot setup, for example, me personally, I don't really have a bot. I've done everything myself, put it inside a JavaScript or Java code and run it myself. Therefore, I have no real bot like that, except from Sandbot. That's developed from one of the employees of Twitch for certain things towards my stream. But I don't, well, how to say that correctly? I don't even count that as a bot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say, really. It's better if you ask me, actually. And I can try to cover the best way possible your question. But there's a lot more I could mention, I guess. It's kind of hard to say. Well, because I'm just kind of doing stuff automatically, I guess. Yeah. That's true. Right? No. That's 3. Yeah. Where did I start? Oh, there. Bum, bum. Yeah, that looks okay. So did you get any smarter, Sark? You went all quiet. And it's back to what I say. I find it kind of hard sometimes to actually stream, because obviously it can be hard for me when you have no activity in the chat. Like now, for example, at least, but because what I'm doing here is nothing much to talk about, then I get kind of confused, or I say to myself, so okay, what should I talk about? But I do try. I'm trying my very best to, you know, just sit there and talk. But that's how it's meant to be, or what to say. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just thinking if I make some sense. Okay. One would remember, right? How did we do that other pie? Let's see, we just did that. And there we did that. That's a double. I kinda want to stick to the same design, you know? This one is much bigger also, so... yeah. I guess so. Cool. Yeah, like I said, you kind of need to find your style yourself, I guess, and play around with it, you know, and like grab a feeling for yourself. Okay, so is this how I want it? And if not, then like we think, okay, so what do I want to do different? Because every single one here of the streamers I'm in, we have like a unique style, I guess. Oops. That's what makes Twitch unique, you know, and fun. Because whenever I go to, for example, your stream, well, you're you. I can't say, oh, that guy is so boring, because he's nothing like, what's his name? Mr. Oh, I can't speak. Disrespect! Finally! But he's obviously his own show. And doing a great job with it as well. He has put like 400% into doing a show. But that's him. That's how he does his stream, and how to say, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Do we want? Hold on, did we do? No, we don't have the same there. Because it would make sense to have a slab there.